Lou, Passive House is a bit of a misnomer because this house is known just as much for what it does as what it doesn't do. And what it does is aggressively save you money on your heating and cooling bills. And today, we're going to find out just how. Located just a few miles from the heart of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Passive House is another extreme green home from Nick Darling and his partners at urban developer PostGreen Homes.
Well, we decided to make the attempt to build a Passive House because, as you know, we're obsessed with energy efficiency. And the Passive House is by far the strictest standard in the world in terms of energy efficiency.
Similar to the LEED standard in the U.S., the Passive House standard is popular in Europe and calls for a strict 90% reduction of heating and cooling loads.
What you have to do is super insulate the house, meaning very thick walls full of insulation. You need to make sure there isn't any thermal bridging, meaning no connections from inside to outside, metal, wood, anything like that. And you have to make sure the house is incredibly airtight.
Just like its 100K project just down the street, PostGreen starts with structurally insulated panels that fit together like Lego blocks. Glue, then tape, and even rubber gaskets are used to seal every possible seam. The house is then draped with a layer of plastic, creating an airtight barrier.
The tightness of the house is something that people are always like, wait a minute, how do I breathe in a Ziploc bag?
Right.
Well, the thing is we mechanically ventilate it with an energy recovery ventilator. This is something that makes sure we have a constant change of air in the house and at the same time regulates the temperature of that air.
Inside, the home is modern and cozy. The two-story open floor plan makes indoor temperatures easier to control. Windows with the highest tightness rating available in the U.S. are strategically placed to take advantage of the sun, and built-in exterior metal shades help to regulate the rays.
Not only can you should open your windows in a Passive House. You want to open your windows, say in the summer, it gets very cool at night maybe in some parts of the season. Get those windows open, let that cool air provide you some free air conditioning.